In the past few days, dozens of Hamas terrorists have surrendered to our forces. They are laying down their weapons and turning themselves into our heroic soldiers. This will take time. The war is still ongoing, but it is the beginning of the end of Hamas. I say to the Hamas terrorists, it's over. Don't die for sin war. Surrender now.
France, Germany and Italy have called on the European Union to set up a special sanctions scheme to target Hamas and consider the next steps in response to the crisis in West Asia. Among the possible measures up for discussion at the meeting are a crackdown on Hamas's finances and travel bans for Israeli settlers responsible for violence in the West Bank. DD India's Sarah Coates joins us live from Tel Aviv now. Sarah, give us the latest from the ground. Can we expect an early end to the hostilities?
Hello there, Tanvi. Look, I'll give you the latest from the ground where I am. It's day 66 now of this war, and rockets continue to be fired into Israel, including here in Tel Aviv. It was around 45 or so minutes ago that a huge barrage of rockets were shot over from the Gaza Strip into Tel Aviv. We can confirm one man has been wounded and a number of homes and cars also destroyed. Now, on the ground inside Gaza, Israeli forces say they are continuing to push it deeper and further into that southern city of Khan Yunis. This is where Israel believes that senior Hamas commanders are hiding, including the head of Hamas in the Gaza Strip, Yahya Sinwar. He is Israel's most wanted man, and Israeli officials have been calling him a dead man walking. Now, Tanvi, in terms of these hostages, Hamas has issued a threat at Israel saying that none of these 137 hostages will return home alive unless there is a complete prisoner swap, with more than 7,000 Palestinian prisoners currently being held in Israeli jails. Now, as all of this happens, Tanvi, around a dozen UN Security Council envoys are today visiting the Gaza border. They'll be on the Egyptian side of that border, and this comes just days after the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned that the humanitarian situation inside the Strip is catastrophic, saying that people could soon start dying of hunger. So certainly a lot happening on the ground today. And look, these comments and this visit are being slammed by Israel's UN envoy, that is Gilad Erdan. He says that it's a disgrace and a new low for the organisation's bias toward Israeli victims of these October 7 attacks, and also for the 137 hostages that are still being held inside the Strip. Tanvi.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah Coates reporting from Tel Aviv.